brotherly relations between Russia and Belarus have intensified, and December marks 25 years since the creation
we may end the call.
of the Allied state,
All
and
calls are
Minsk
recorded
will
for training and
hold
monitoring purposes. To
a
report a
meeting
repair
of the
or discuss
highest
an
state
existing
council
repair, press
of the
1.
state. Allow me to
Make
take
a
this
payment
opportunity
using our
to
automated
wish
payment
the
line,
Belarus
press
people
2.
all the
To
success
discuss your rent account,
of hosting
press 3.
the presidential
To
elections
talk to us
planned
about
for
moving
January of
home or
next year,
renting a garage, press
together
4.
with Kyrgyz.
To talk to us about a
We
shared
have recently
ownership or
celebrated
leasehold
100
home,
years
press
of
5.
Croatian Kyrgyz
To find out
Autonomous
more about
Region.
work support, training, or
Back
upcoming
then,
events,
we've
press
started the
6.
consolidation of the Kyrgyz
All other
nation,
inquiries,
forming
press
its
7.
territorial, cultural identity within the united administrative entity, and then a creation of sovereign, independent Kyrgyz state.
Hello, sorry to call you back a minute. A neighbour's just coming up the road, so I'm going to call her over because I need her to hear this as well while I'm talking to you landlords, alright? So bear with me a minute. I'm just going to turn the speaker off because I'm standing at the window at the moment. I've just been told to shut up by a neighbour. So let me turn the Bluetooth speaker off while I call the neighbour over. Alright. I've just had to challenge to... You're right there. Can you come here a second? I need you to hear this, okay? I'm just talking to the landlord, so I need you to hear this, because I've just been told to shut up for challenging two men. Yeah? I'm on the phone to the landlords at the moment, right? There was a Jamaican and a white guy with his hood up, and I said, "Oi, who are you looking for?" Right, the landlord's on the phone here as well because I'm just alerting the neighbours to the I've alerted the neighbours to the problem, and I'm just alerting the landlords to the problem as well. So if you want to just witness what I'm talking to the landlords about, okay? Right, I challenged a Jamaican and a guy with a hood on that was up, that was sniffing around the neighbourhood, who came away from Joyce's house first, over at number... What numbers Joyce live at? Number 2. Yeah, I don't know what numbers they are. Don't forget I'm on the phone to the landlord so you can hear what I'm saying, because I need you to communicate now with the neighbours to alert them to the problem that's just come into your area. Alright, I challenged them. And he said, "Oh, you want to play, do you?" So then I started raising my voice because you landlords have wound me up this morning with your silly inspection letters. Alright, I'm just a disabled man, but I'm trying to protect these people here, and that's why I have guard dogs. I have guard dogs for my own protection because of people like that have been attacking my children from a different area in Peterborough. Alright? So, your village has just been invaded by 2 drug dealers who are sniffing about looking for the person that threatened them for injuring my son. So they came here looking, sniffing about, and I just challenged them and got told to shut up. Yeah? I got told to shut up by the witness who stood in court against me. Alright? Because I'm talking to the neighbour as well, don't forget, who's the other side of the fence there. The neighbour was working on the neighbour's house over the road. Lovely lady, she's got young children. We don't need this crap going on in the neighbourhood. Alright? No, I'm a disabled man, and I was quite willing, if they started to leap out my window with my dogs following behind me, and deal with them on the spot. Alright? Because they weren't doing nothing nice in this neighbourhood. And you know what yardies are like. You know what they bring with them: death, misery and drugs. Do we want that in our neighbourhood?
Can I take your address so I can put some notes on?
You can have my location because I don't wear a dress. I'm standing here in a pair of shorts because I'm a man. But my location is 2A Holmes Road, Glinton, Peterborough. Because you know, and I'm recording this while I'm talking to the neighbours. Alright? Because I need everybody to know the truth now.
Okay.
They tried to burn my grandson's flat. He's a child. They tried to burn him out of his flat in Britain. Alright? So please talk to the neighbours and make them understand now what's actually going on here. I'm not running away, and I'm standing up to protect you neighbours from them as well. On a merry way to discuss it with the neighbours. Young Lucky, the Chihuahua, alerted my dog, which was what got me looking out the window the first time. Then I caught them coming back round from the other direction, and they were sniffing about in the house opposite me, which is, let me just squint because I haven't got my glasses on, number 6. They're all off out at work at the moment, and I'm trying to mind my own business here while still trying to listen to the same thing that I was trying to watch this morning when I spoke to Cross Keys. I'm now trying to calm down because, do you understand what's going on now? I'm not going to report the police, report nothing to the police, because they set me up and put me in prison for being violent when I had to defend myself against my neighbour the last time. So I've been told I'm not allowed to defend myself. Right, I've got to walk away, is what the police told me. But yet I just stood up against those people for these decent people in this village who don't want that crap in their lives. And neither do we. So I'm not making no threats. I'm not making no threats of violence, but I did stand up for my neighbours who can't defend themselves against that crap. Alright?
Just for security, can you just kind of quickly...
Yeah, well, they know where I live now because I've just exposed myself standing up for the neighbours. Right, now they know where I live. And I ain't running away. So whatever happens here when they come back in force. So if I die a proud, free man. Do I make that clear? But I will massacre anything that comes against me now, because I will not be a victim. Okay?
So I've got to happily note down what you said.
Yep. I'm in a stable, fit frame of mind. Haven't had my medication yet, but I didn't put up with this crap in prison. I'm not putting up with it as a free man. But now they know my location. And I didn't have no problems in prison because I got on with the Yardis, the Muslim Brotherhood, the Irish Travellers, everybody. But yet these fools want to play games. Taking over this village. Nah, it ain't happening. Do you see what I'm saying now? I know that game. I used to be that person long in the past. I don't do that shit anymore. But I will not be bullied or intimidated in my own country by disrespectful foreigners. He was walking his dog. He was walking a white man. That's what gave him away. He said, I'm walking my dog. What, your dog? You're walking a white man with you? You're a yardi, mate, aren't you? You're being funny. Right? Do you see how I worked him out now? He gave himself away with his language. We know all that patter. Alright, so I'm going to leave you in peace now. You do what you want with that information. My son already had his head split open by him. That's what caused the incident at the house. We told the truth about that. The police know all about it. That's what's been going on over there. I've had to move my children out the way while I stand and make that stand against those idiots. Alright? So please do not send any police here to complicate the issue, because now I'm going to treat everything that comes against me as a threat. Because I'm on full defensive mode now, ready to defend my life, property and my animals. And I will not be distracted if I go in dark mode. Alright, so please leave me in peace now. Let the police deal with this. If there's a serious problem, get them plotted up around the neighbourhood and do their fucking job and protect these good people. I don't care about myself, but get it sorted out, please. Because they're moving in on this village now. They've got their eyes on this village and all these people's property and possessions. Using their little thieves and drug addicts. Alright, so please hear me.
Thank you for your comment.
No problem at all. I'm leaving you in peace because I'm trying to watch something on my computer monitor at the moment. But this is what happens when I get put in a bad mood in the morning, and then I get to have to deal with a situation like that. It's going to make me go, "Whoa." And I do stand like a lion when I go for it. But I don't want to be that person. I'm disabled. I want to live in peace and security now. I don't need this crap in my life anymore. Alright? So thank you very much for listening. I'm going to leave you in peace, but now you know the problem that we're facing. Alright? I'm just going to unplug the phone line because I don't want to be contacted. I'm now turning this place into a fortress, waiting for them to make their move. Alright? Please do not send the police here. I'm not a threat to myself or others unless they cross that line. If they attempt to gain access to the property, you know what's going to happen. I've got to do whatever I've got to do before the police can arrive here. So you best get them all watching this area. Alright? Because I'm not telling no lies now. That's what they're up to. Alright? No problem, I'm not going to be phoning for help, I'm going to deal with it on the spot, doesn't matter how many come. If the neighbours want to lead me to it, let them lead me to it, but they'll only come back again once I'm gone. Alright? Okay? Thank you very much for listening. Take care now. Get out of the way. Get up on that bed and guard. Holster off. Come on. Stop being anxious and off. Off. Right. Well, don't get off then. I'm going to take my meds, so if anything does happen, I'm going to... Well, you just know you've heard it. I'm holding these videos back, right? But now you know why.